Hi Gemini, welcome to your May Love Tarot reading. So Gemini, we're going to be looking at whatever we need to know, whatever needs to come out, either regarding your love life or your love situation. Just taking it as it comes, see what you need to know. So please do keep that in mind. We have the Moonology Oracle here, so I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck, and then we're going to jump into your reading. And this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male or female, general collective reading. But welcome in Gemini, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Inside Tarot. And keep in mind, Gemini, that all readings should be considered timeless. It's just when the messages come out, so keep that in mind as well. So let's see what your opening messages are. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon in eclipse. Full moon eclipse. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So I will mention the signs as I see them, Gemini, so it can be signs in chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. You can disregard them. It's not, if it, doesn't mean it's not your reading. But we have Taurus, Libra, and that's it. So I'm feeling like here right now there's some complications between you and another, some sort of relationship you have with somebody. So definitely this could be about your commitment. If you're in a commitment, maybe there's some discord right now, or you're kind of feeling like things aren't working out right now, or you're separated. But there's some sort of conclusion that's coming in here with a win-win forecast. So I guess we're just going to see what's going on here. And it does say prosperity ahead, which it may be feeling like either maybe it's over or there's a complication that's come up that may be feeling like, I don't know if we can overcome this. Maybe you've had a big fight and you're kind of separated right now. But whatever the case may be, there's some sort of conclusion coming in. So let's just jump in and see what's going on, right? All right, Gemini. So we have the Arcanum Tarot. So we're going to do your reading with this deck. Then to close it out, we have the Native Spirit Oracle deck. And we'll pull some of those at the end for closing messages. All right, Gemini. Well, let's see what's going on for you. What does all this mean for Gemini love, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What do we need to know? Let's get the first line out. See what's going on. Oh, Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Tower reverse. What else? The World. The Knight of Wands. And Six of Wands reverse. Okay, so there's something here. We do have the Six of Swords on the bottom, which is about moving forward into a positive light of, healing, balance out of a very difficult or dark situation. So I'm feeling like here there's a lot to think about and heal from. And right away when I pulled that, went to put it down, I heard something weighing heavy on both of your minds. And something here is feeling like it's taking a long time to change, because the Tower does bring in change, crumbling down of things, awakening, epiphany, surprise, shock, many things. In reverse, it's still there, but it's just, it takes more time. So it's like whatever the slow change, it's a very slow change, something to either crumble down or change, and a new cycle to begin here with the World. So something definitely needs to wrap up here, but it's just taking time. A lot of time for the new cycle to happen. There's this energy of wanting to rush forward with something, but knowing deep down if we did that, it would not be successful with the Six of Wands reverse, right? Because the Knight of Wands is very brave, strong. They go after what they want. They make it happen. They're fiery. They're passionate. It's not always a player. I don't always read it that way. So there's like, yeah, if I charge forward, determined with this, and I just don't care about everything else, it's not going to work. Knowing something will not work and realizing, yeah, that's the bigger picture here. Something has to close out, but it's definitely weighing heavy on the connection between the two of you and then on both of your minds, I'm feeling here. But we do have the Six of Swords, which I do like. This is moving into the light, right? And moving forward. What's behind that? Six of Cups is a return of somebody. So you may be in separation right now. I kind of feel that. We got Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Aries. All right, Gemini. So let's see what else is going on here. What else do we need to know about this for Gemini? What else do we need to know for Gemini? Two of Swords. Yeah, kind of a blocked energy right now. But we do have the Nine of Cups. I do like that. Empress. Nine of Pentacles. These two are my single cards. King of Pentacles reversed. This could be about somebody getting divorced or something. And then there's the fresh, clean slate, start, energetic reset, new beginning, no baggage, fresh, clean slate, being able to jump in. And this is a right now card for me, and it is upright. So where the energy's blocked, but then we have the Empress gives birth to new beginnings, divine feminine energy, males can be feminine. Both these nines are single energies for me, right? And the King of Pentacles upright can be married, committed, whatever. Divorce for me when they're reversed. Maybe a little bit financial struggle right now, you know, could be going through that. But where the energies are blocked, Empress would over trump that with a new beginning. Two very single energies. And if this is about this person getting divorced, and maybe there's been a lot of complications, it's been a very long, drawn out process, that definitely could be changing. So we do have the Fool here. So we have Libra, Taurus, Virgo. All right, Gemini. So let's see, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Gemini? What else do we need to know for Gemini, please? What else do we need to know for Gemini, please? Let's see. Page of Pentacles reverse. The Lovers. Yeah, there's the connection. Even though not being able to be together or give each other, you know, Page of Pentacles usually an offer, or the offer to be together, you know, the connection is still there, right? The Lovers. The Moon having that uncertainty, right? Of not knowing, not seeing the path ahead, like don't know when this is going to happen. So it could be a little fear there about that path ahead. Taking a lot of time here. Yeah, we keep getting that very slow moving energy where at times it felt like nothing would ever happen. But in the end, there's total happiness, joy, fulfillment, coming together, maybe blending of families, starting a family, however it resonates for you. Full circle there. So we have Capricorn. There's Gemini right here. Pisces. And there's the Page of Cups. Sincere, romantic gestures, confessions of love. Could be apologies, though I don't think it's anyone's fault, but people do apologize for things out of their control, right? Very sincere romantic gestures here, right? Yeah, just kind of, the love is just stuck right now. It's still there, right? Okay, Gemini. So let's see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know for Gemini? What else do we need to know for Gemini, please? What else do we need to know? Let's see. Four of Cups reverse. Knowing without a doubt how one feels. Four of Cups reverse. There's no discontentment, nothing. We know exactly how we feel. King of Swords reverse. So you could be in no communication right now, right? King of Swords reverse. And it's very, you know, stressful, very stressful energy, all of this. And it's very overwhelming and challenging. And it feels like a heavy burden, right? All this passion, but then feeling the lack of the separation and things not happening right now because they can't. It feels like a lot of, in a way, lack and abandonment, although it's out of really your control or their control. But it still feels that way, right? Feeling left behind. Let's see, we got Gemini right here. King of Wands, though, upright, is fiery, passionate, go-getter, can make any moves they want. They're determined, brave. Leadership energy. This could be somebody, business owner, entrepreneur, leader, creative, artistic, intuitive, spiritual, go-getter, very outgoing, attractive, fiery, and passionate. Yeah, and there's that leap of faith right there with the Fool. So it's the second time we see that. Okay, so let's keep going. I kind of feel like something's changing here. What's been taking a long time is probably going to change very soon. I mean, we did see the Fool twice, and like I said, that's right now energy for me. So isn't the Tower, but reverse, it's a little slower, but all right, Gemini. We're going to pull one more row with clarifiers to see what else you need to know. Then we'll pull some native spirit oracles to close it out. And I also want to mention, Gemini, links are below. I have an Etsy page now if you would like a private reading. And also starting with the singles readings, which I'll be doing after I finish up with the air signs for May. When I start the May singles, I'll be starting extended readings. My link below is for Patreon. You can join as a member, a membership, you know, every month to get all extendeds, or there will be an option there through Patreon as well for a single purchase. If you happen, you know, to watch a reading and you're like, oh, I really want that extended, you can have, you can also do a one-time purchase instead of a membership. So those options are available. So links are below to everything you need. It's all down there. All right, Gemini. So let's see what else you need to know. One more row of clarifiers. Oh, Ten of Pentacles. So that could be the marriage or commitment situation. But we do have things balancing out here. This is like the minor of justice for me. Disappointment. Yeah, there's a lot of disappointment around this whole situation. We did feel it. But there's the ending, right? The end is in sight. The end is in sight. Things have been in limbo, right? That's what this whole reading was. But now the end is in sight. Though we're disappointed and heartbroken with the whole drawn out situation, things finally coming into balance, playing out as they should be. A Ten of Pentacles, it could be about, you know, marriage, commitment, or something like that. Obviously, that's what we had here. We got Pisces here. Let's see. Hermit is a single energy for me, right? Keeping their distance. I think this person is single, right? Maybe they're just waiting a certain amount of time. Hermit, though, is very wise. And there's an exciting offer coming in. Fiery, passionate, go-getter. Can go after what they want now. You kind of see this Hermit looking ahead. Like, I know what I want. And I'm passionately going to go after it because I can now, where I couldn't before. Emperor reverse. But there's my love offer, sincere romantic gestures, apologizing, planning my return. Could be children involved. If things finally moving forward into the positive light, right? That's what we want. King of Wands, which is, didn't we just see the Queen, right? So that's a match. Same thing. Well, we saw the Knight. Was it the Knight? I don't remember. But anyway, King is the same thing, taking the lead. Things were very confusing. 7 of Cups, all at a distance. 8 of Cups. But here's a lot of love on reserve coming forward finally. A lot of love to give. Love, emotions, feelings that they've been holding back. Now we can build, grow, and expand on our connection, right? That's what I see, Gemini. We got Leo here. All right. So let's get some native spirit, see what else you need to know. If it does resonate, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. All right, Gemini. Native spirit for Gemini, please. What else? Warrior of the heart, not giving up and fighting for, you know, each other, fighting for the feelings we have within our heart, right? Not giving up. Prayer feather, so praying, manifesting, right? Faith, hope, optimism. What else? Putting that energy into the universe. Spirit keeper of the West. So let me read you a little bit about that. Oh, and I opened it right to it. So there we go. Transformation. Letting go of the old. Initiation, illumination, harvest. Gather your inner resources. If it doesn't feel right, don't go ahead. Trust your heart. Yeah, we saw that at the beginning, like not going ahead because it wasn't right. Trust your heart. Chaos brings positive change. I feel like this could be something chaotic going on with them. If not them, I mean, you could change it. It could be you. You could switch energies if you need to. Almost all change comes out of turmoil. Don't be concerned if there's confusion in your life. It'll all work out. I mean, win-win situation. Right, so let's get one more. Owl medicine. So yeah, that is getting the big picture. I mean, owls, kind of like the eagle energy too, can kind of detach. They're very wise, see things, you know, the big picture of things, and a very healing energy as well. So all things healed. Distance is kind of how it has to be. It's the bigger picture. Didn't we see that? Oh, I thought we had the bigger picture here. No, we don't. But owls do see things. And we got the sun kind of lurking behind there saying that there's the positive outcome, right? Somebody could work in medicine. That could be something too. Sweat lodge. So something definitely is being purged and cleansed at this time, right? To make way for new. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am my Patreon, Etsy, it's all down there. I'm wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.